This is Attorney Hughes, the Bulldog attorney fighting for justice and the father's advocate. I just noticed some comments from my last video concerning my review of Sonny Hawson from The View, saying that Sean Puffy Combs should take a plea and that he was charged with trafficking minors across state line. And in my review of them, I was essentially saying that that's just not accurate. One, you don't tell a client to take a plea before all the evidence is in, and he is not charged with trafficking minors. In fact, he's not charged with anything concerning minors. Now, I received a few comments, and I'm just going to say, first of all, I'm excited that I got comments, okay? And I also think it's very, very laughable. Particularly, one person called me a fake legal lawyer. Yeah, fake legal lawyer. I had to write it down. I'm just excited. Listen, I was told when I started doing this, I need to be open to all kinds of comments, good, bad, or otherwise, as well as to critiques and criticism. And so when someone called me a fake legal lawyer, I started cracking up laughing. But let me just tell you something. You can say I wear fake nails. You can say I wear fake eyelashes. I might even have some fake hair. But honey, I am not a fake lawyer. Then someone mentioned that the indictment was amended to include 120 people. First off, as I say all the time in all my videos, I even say this to my clients, read. Don't listen to people's talking. Don't guess, don't speculate, don't assume anything. And I'm gonna tell you why. First and foremost, you can amend a complaint, you can amend a motion, you can even amend an order. You do not amend an indictment. You have to re-indict. Okay, so the idea that the government attorney amended the indictment and charged him with additional 120 victims, it's just beyond laughable. It's not possible, it's not accurate, it's just not right. Now, if you don't believe me, go and check out the indictment for yourself. It's public information. There is nowhere in that indictment that says that he actually had anything to do with minor. The word minor is not even in there. The word underage is not in the indictment. He has 3 charges against him, and it does not include children. Okay. Then someone went on and said that it didn't age well, and I presume they're saying what I said didn't age well. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, it really did, because I know what I'm talking about. So this 120 victim and one being as young as a child, as 9 years old, I have looked at the reports, I've looked at the articles where there's an attorney that's representing these victims, and that is concerning a civil suit. That does not concern a criminal matter. And there are 2 different things. It's 2 different courts, it's 2 different laws, it's 2 different standards of reviews, and it's 2 different burden of proof. For instance, in a criminal case, the outcome is guilty or not guilty. In a criminal case, you either plead guilty or you are found guilty. If you are found guilty, you either go into jail or prison, or depending on how bad it is, you get executed. Okay, or you're found innocent and you go about your way. In a civil suit, you actually get found determined to be liable for what you've been alleged against, or you're not. In a criminal matter, the standard or the burden of proof is on the state or the government, and that burden of proof is beyond a reasonable doubt. Did X, Y, and Z do X, Y, and Z beyond a reasonable doubt? That is the burden. That is what the government attorney has to prove to a jury, whether or not he committed the charges alleged in the indictment beyond a reasonable doubt. That is the standard in criminal cases. In a civil case, the standard is by the preponderance of the evidence. That is the standard in civil. And in civil cases, you are not found guilty, you're found liable, whether or not you are liable for the injuries that were done to X, Y, Z. And the outcome is not jail time, it's not prison time, it's not probation, and it's not parole. It is whether or not the person has to pay a certain amount of money in damages. So in this case, if he's found liable in those civil suits, then he has to pay money. That is the difference. So the idea that the indictment has been amended, it doesn't make sense. That's not how it works, okay? The idea that it didn't age well. I don't even know what that means. I can only presume that what I said is incorrect. Obviously, I'm right. I know what I'm talking about. And then again, the idea that I'm a fake lawyer, well, hey, like I said, I cracked up laughing. I'm glad that y'all looked at my videos. And thank you for your comment. I stopped the video to do this voiceover because after I had completed the video, I wanted to make sure that I had not missed something. So I actually did come across an article online called radaronline.com. This article is dated October the 3rd, which is the same date as this video. And in the article, it says that the prosecutors are working on a superseding indictment after allegations have come forth from the 120 plus alleged accusers. And those are the ones that are likely to be filing lawsuits against them. And these are civil lawsuits, not criminal lawsuits. And what happens with a superseding indictment is that they actually take the new evidence and present it before the grand jury to get a new or another indictment, and that's a re-indicting him. So it's very well possible that he may be charged with crimes against minors. But as of today, as of October 3rd, 2024, he is not charged with anything concerning children. He only has 3 charges against him. Anyway, I did leave a link to the article in case you want to read it. It might be possible in a few days, a few weeks, he might be charged with some other crimes that he's not already. But as of today, like I said, this is where we are. Anyhow, this is Attorney Hughes, the bulldog attorney fighting for justice and the father's advocate and a real lawyer. And until next time, don't stop fighting. Your children do need you.